Hey, loser! Can you please stop calling your own brother a loser? We're grown men, Wyatt. Come on. Why? It's true. You're a designer nobody hires, and your wife's an artist nobody buys. Two losers perfect for each other. Say whatever you want about me, but leave June out of it. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, none of that matters right now. Big news, I'm building a house. Honestly, a little overdue for a guy running his own practice, but hey. Oh, well, congratulations. It's under construction right now, done in about 6 months. When it's finished, I'll invite you over. Run that by your wife first. I really can't picture her wanting us anywhere near the place. She'll do what I tell her. That's how a marriage works. You wouldn't know. Right, I'll take your word for it. Anyway, wear something decent if you come. Don't embarrass me in front of the neighbors. We haven't said yes to anything, Wyatt. Nobody turns down a party at a place like mine. You'll come. I really need to get back to work now. Work, sure. Later, loser. June, it's the worst. My brother just texted me. He's building a house and wants us to come to some party when it's done.
Excuse me? Hard pass. Ian, how long are you going to keep answering these people? Always talking down to us, always the big man. Who does he think he is? Is being a doctor really that impressive?
I'm so sorry he keeps stressing you out. I think he's just hyped up and running his mouth, and his wife can't stand us. She won't want us there anyway.
Oh, her too. I genuinely cannot with that woman. If doctors have an image problem, it is 100% because of those two.
Fair. Let's not take it too seriously. I'm done shopping, heading home soon.
Okay, see you soon.
Uh-oh, text from my brother. You're cordially invited to my housewarming, loser.
Ugh, so that was actually real? Let's just say no.
You're completely right, but can I ask you for one thing, one last time?
Last time?
We're about to move, right? We'll be away from my brother and my parents. I want to say a proper goodbye. We won't tell them we're leaving, obviously. And honestly, part of this is on me. I flunked out of becoming a doctor, so I get looked down upon. But my parents let me chase what I actually loved instead of forcing medicine on me. I'm grateful for that. My mom's gonna be at the housewarming too. I'd like one last family moment before we disappear.
Ian, you are too nice. And to put it kindly, your big brother is unhinged. Remember what he said the first time he met me at our engagement? Guess a bottom-tier artist was the best wife you could scrape up. Sad. That is who we're talking about.
Yeah, that one actually made me lose it. I got in his face about it. Okay, you're right, he's a broken human being. I'll admit it.
I know you feel like you owe your family something, but they're the ones acting like monsters. You don't owe them an apology and you don't owe them guilt. Understand?
You've told me that so many times that I'm finally starting to believe it. Thank you, always. I'm so lucky I married you.
So, this is the last contact with your family ever. Promise me.
I promise. I know it's a hassle, but thank you for doing this with me.
It's not a hassle. I'd walk into 100 of these if it meant closing this chapter with you.
You always know exactly what to say.
One rule, though. The second either of them says something vile, we leave. No lingering. No, let me just be polite.
Deal. The second it turns, we're gone.
Good. And I'm bringing wine for us afterward. A little private goodbye party, just the two of us.
Now that I'm looking forward to.
Congratulations on the new house, Wyatt. We're leaving home now.
Huh? A couple of losers really have the nerve to show up at my house?
You invited us, remember? Why are you acting like we're crashing the place?
Yeah, can't even read the room, huh? Whatever, just come. Whoa, who shows up and then bolts 5 minutes later?
Of course we're leaving. There was no food for us. Do you know what got set in front of us? A cleaning rag. A literal rag. And your wife stood there laughing and taking pictures. You people are sick.
It's a joke! You're the crazy one for taking it seriously! Why would we make food for you two anyway? Chew on a seasoned rag and be grateful!
Wait, you actually seasoned it? On purpose? Cooking a cleaning tool in the kitchen. Your wife is a real original, huh? Out of curiosity, what flavor? Soy sauce? Worcestershire? Miso? Oh, ketchup.
It's what suits trash like you is what I'm saying.
Understood. I know exactly where you both stand now. Consider us officially done with this family. You ready for that?
Ooh, scary, so edgy, as if a couple of nobodies could do anything to me. Not worth a fart. June, where did you go?
The convenience store. I'm buying wine and cake. Ian, as of today, we are done with your family. We do not have to stay friendly with people who treat us like this. That absolute garbage human!
He deliberately scheduled us before my mom arrived. He planned this. He wanted her to miss it.
See? Rotten to the core. That's it. We are cutting them off today. Actually, we're the ones throwing them away. And I'm keeping you.
Thank you. But at least let me message my mom. I did say we'd come.
Can I message her? I've had a few words saved up for her, too. I always kept my distance because she's so quiet and kind of scary. But after watching them humiliate my husband, I'm out of patience. If we're cutting ties, I'm doing it right. Carol, it's been a while. About Wyatt's housewarming today. We're going home. Is something wrong? Work? Wyatt told us there's no food for losers. That a seasoned cleaning rag is what we deserve, his words. I've thought this for a long time, but the way your family treats Ian is unbearable. Just because one son in a family of doctors didn't become one, it's cruel. I see. Understood. I'll handle the rest from here. You two don't need to be involved in any of this. Stay out of it. So you're fine cutting us off too? Ian was always grateful to you. He thought you were a good person. This is disappointing.
Yo, long time no talk.
Who is this?
What? It's your big brother. What's with the attitude?
I should be asking you. We cut ties. What gives you the nerve to message me?
Well, I figured maybe I went a little far, so I'm gonna throw you some work.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
I'm saying I'll let you make promo posters for the clinic. My patient base has been shifting since I took over, thinking of launching some checkup campaigns, that kind of thing.
Is that so? And what's your budget per poster out of curiosity?
$10? Call it the family discount.
A poster is large format. An in-clinic poster means multiple characters, not just one, correct? Full color on top of that, $10 is not a serious conversation. Use free stock art and make it yourself. Goodbye.
Ian! What is wrong with how you've trained your wife? What are you talking about? Also, a wife isn't something you train. That mindset is exactly why you'll always be bottom tier. A husband disciplines his wife and leads her. That's what keeps a marriage running. Some people might live that way. I'll pass. I've never once wanted to discipline June. So, you gave June a hard time and she fired back at you? It wasn't a hard time. It was a generous job offer. I told her she could draw posters for the clinic, and she turned me down saying $10 a poster was too cheap. Some nerve on a nobody artist, huh? No professional, not even a beginner would take that rate. It's not the market. And June is extremely busy right now. She's got an editor. They're moving toward a published book. Huh? Why would an artist be getting a book deal? These days, it's not unusual at all for an illustrator to publish a book. Anyway, we've decided to have nothing to do with the family. We moved too. We're not at the old place anymore. Don't bother looking. You what? Are you kidding me? Nobody told me that. Because I didn't tell you. That's allowed, isn't it? There's zero upside for a rich, clinic-owning couple in staying close to us anyway. No! That's the problem! How? Mom says if I can't make up with you, I don't get Dad's inheritance. And she wants back the down payment she covered on my mortgage immediately. Mom said that? Why would she? How should I know? Just tell her we made up, please! Mom?
What is it? Did Wyatt do something again? He never learns. What am I going to do with him?
Wait, Mom. Why did you go to bat for us? Didn't you tell June to stay out of it completely? That we were cut off?
Cut off? I never said that. I told you not to get involved, yes. Because I wanted to make sure Wyatt and his wife couldn't hurt you two any further.
Mom, you've always thought 3 steps ahead and said about 1 word out loud, haven't you? Dad used to translate for you. I forgot what it was like without him.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'll message June right now. June, I'm so sorry. It seems I caused a terrible misunderstanding. I never meant that I wanted to cut you and Ian off. I meant it's safer for you two to stay away until I've dealt with Wyatt and his wife. Ian just messaged me too. But I'm sorry, there was truly no way to read it that way. I really thought you'd cut us off cold. My late husband used to scold me. You're a teacher, how can you say so little? I'm sorry. So, you weren't discriminating against Ian all along? Favoring his brother, anything like that? Heavens, no. I never even wanted both of them to be doctors. Ever since he was little, Ian loved comics and movies and animation. He always said he wanted to design covers and merchandise and posters someday. Him doing what he does now felt like the natural path to me. From the way Ian talks, I never got the sense his parents were toxic. It's just that Wyatt is such a horrible person. I assumed there had to be favoritism at home to explain it. And that's jealousy. Jealousy? Wyatt? Ian is gentle and kind, so there were always people around him. It got much worse after a girl Wyatt liked confessed her feelings to Ian instead. Wyatt was the stronger student, so he threw himself into studying like his life depended on it. When he got into medical school, the way he gloated was truly something. Ugh. I can picture it perfectly. He kept a scoreboard, you know. Grades, trophy, who had more friends. Ian never kept score of anything. That, I think, is what Wyatt could never forgive. That's so sad, honestly. He turned a brother into a rival that never agreed to compete. Exactly. My husband used to say the same thing in about 4 words. I'm starting to understand where Ian's quiet patience comes from. Once he became a doctor, his condescension towards the brother who didn't chase medicine only got worse. He wouldn't listen to a word my husband or I said. I had no idea. I judged you unfairly. I decided on my own that you were a cruel mother. I'm sorry. It's all right. The neighborhood kids call me the old ogre anyway. The old ogre? Why on earth? I do the crossing guard duty for the school. With a face like mine, I suppose I'm frightening. That tracks. Again, stay out of it until we see Wyatt and his wife truly repent, all right? Thank you for looking out for us. Though I've got a little payback of my own in motion. Do you now? Don't do anything dangerous. Understood.
Why are you leaving me on read? Did you change your mind about the posted job? If $10 is too cheap, fine. I'll go all the way up to 100. Nobody like you would jump at that number, right?
My page rates start at 150. So no, I would not jump at all.
Huh? Fine, so I pay 150 and we're good?
As I keep saying, comic and illustration work is not the same as a poster. Concept meetings, rough drafts, revisions, final art, there are many stages. You'd be looking at 300 to 500 minimum.
Are you serious? That's highway robbery! You just scribble something and try to squeeze that kind of money out of me?
It is not scribbling. Years of experience and skill makes it look fast. It actually takes dozens of hours. If you have a problem with the price, why not just use generative AI? Frankly, the demand is already eating into people like us. It'll get you decent enough quality, I recommend it.
You're missing the point! The whole idea is that me hiring you shows we're on good terms! Mom is furious. If this keeps up, I'm in real trouble!
But that's your problem, isn't it? It has nothing to do with us.
Watch your mouth!
I'm being perfectly civil. You're the one shouting into a phone.
Just do the posters! I'll pay whatever, okay?
Whatever isn't a number, and I don't work with clients who scream at me. Also, a small note. I'm booked solid for months. Even at full rate, I'd have turned you down.
Booked solid? You?
Me, the nobody. Funny how that works. Well, if there's one thing that might earn my forgiveness,
What?
if you actually eat the seasoned rag. For real. On camera.
You little...
Although I'm honestly a bit grateful for this whole mess. Besides my illustration work, I also draw comics. I post little slice-of-life strips about married life online. Anonymously, of course, nothing that identifies us. So when we got invited to my doctor brother-in-law's fancy new house, I posted an essay comic titled, "The Housewarming Where They Served Us a Seasoned Rag." It went massively viral.
What? What have you done?
From there, an editor noticed my older essays and found how funny they were. And now, as an essay comic about an illustrator and designer couple, it's officially getting an ebook release. My follower count exploded too. Who knew going viral off a scandal actually worked?
Stop it! Take it down right now! A doctor's reputation is everything! Likeability is my life!
Then why does a man whose life is likability hurl abuse at his own brother and his wife? Ian never fights back, and he never tattled to the neighbors. You used him as a punching bag to blow off steam, didn't you? Truly the lowest.
He's the reject who couldn't become a doctor! The clinic only still exists because I became a doctor and carried on Dad's legacy! And after Dad died, Mom entrusted the whole thing to me as the successor! You people are just jealous of me, superior as a person and as a doctor! My wife and I are a wealthy doctor couple, after all. To a couple of bottom-tier work-from-home artists, we must look blinding!
Nobody's talking about that, and I have never once thought of my work as bottom tier. I deeply respect the medical workers who study hard and run themselves ragged every day to save lives. If you ask which is more essential to society, medicine wins by a mile. The entertainment industry is always the first thing on the chopping block.
See? So you do get it!
Even so, a doctor who mocks and looks down on that work is a doctor I can't respect. And not one I'd ever want treating me. Your mother asked me to tell her the moment my book comes out. She's going to promote it to everyone she knows as her kid's comic.
What? Wait! No way! That's not allowed! I'll sue for defamation!
I write these essays so my readers can't identify anyone. There's no slander or targeting of any specific person. It's purely a vent about something that happened to my husband and me. How a third party chooses to spread that around is completely out of our hands. So, making it stick as defamation would be pretty tough, wouldn't it?
What's a dropout got to be so smug about?
Oh, did I not mention? I actually graduated from Merrick School of Art.
No way! Isn't that harder to get into than most state schools?
A good degree doesn't make it any easier to eat in this industry. But don't you dare call me uneducated. My academics were plenty strong. And I'm planning to turn that whole admissions story into an essay too. I'm going to be very busy from here on out, so could you kindly leave me alone?
Wait! Please! Put in a good word with Mom for me!
If you want me to put in a word, you'll keep your promise, won't you? I'll be waiting for that seasoned rag taste test.
Mom! About me and Ian! We made up! It's all cool now!
Why do you tell such pointless lies? You've always been this way. When you make things up just to wriggle out of the moment, the books never balance later.
Come on, Mom. Do you really have to take Ian's side this hard? I'm the precious heir. If anything, you should be keeping me happy.
And why would I need to do that? I've always tried to treat both my sons and both my daughter-in-laws equally. Ian and June both pour themselves into what they love, and it's slowly bearing fruit. They're a wonderful couple. Of course I know how hard you've worked, Wyatt, but flaunting it to lord over your brother is another thing entirely. I warned you again and again. You're the one who never changed.
Then fine, I'll quit the clinic and get a different job. Is that what you want? It's not like the place matters to me. No successor, have to shut it down. That's fine with you, huh?
That's perfectly fine.
Don't bluff! You'd be devastated!
Your father always said that if no successor could be found, he was content to let it end with his generation. If someone wanted it, we could pass it to a doctor he trusted. Or simply close. In fact, closing may be exactly where this is headed.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean the neighbors are going to hear about how you treated Ian and June. You know Ian was beloved around here, don't you? Even now he keeps up with everyone, drops in on the neighborhood association. He quietly took on all the community duties you couldn't be bothered with. His goodwill and trust run deep, and a doctor lives and dies by likability. You know that.
No! Wait, Mom, please!
Though, I suppose I did lean a little towards Ian's side. Because your wife only ever comes to me asking for money.
Only asking for money? What's that supposed to mean?
Exactly what it sounds like. Please gift us the down payment on the new house. Is there any way to get Dad's inheritance early? We want to upgrade the clinic equipment. Please help. On and on.
That... I didn't know about any of that!
But you certainly knew about her spending habits, didn't you? Head to toe in designer labels. I don't like to criticize the person you chose, but I have to say it's a bit much.
A doctor's wife keeping herself presentable is part of the job!
Even so, there are limits, and being treated as nothing but a wallet is genuinely unpleasant. She never sends me seasonal gifts the way June does. Not so much as a New Year's card. A difference in affection towards my daughter-in-laws may have crept in. Goodbye for now. June, about Wyatt and his wife. I think it's handled now. I'm sorry for the trouble. Not at all. Thank you so much. Let me know when the ebook goes live. I'll spread the word to the neighbors. You're actually going to do that? Of course. I'm a woman of my word, and I'm delighted by my daughter's success. Won't you let me brag about you to my neighborhood? I'm delighted too. We've already started planning the next one. I'm posting daily online. How wonderful. What's the title? I want to brag about my tsundere mother-in-law who says too little. I see. It wasn't very good. I'll print it out and set it on the family altar. That's a bit much. Carol, is it always either 0 or 100 with you? Oh dear. If only my husband were here to help. From now on, I'm going to get close enough to you that I can be your translator too. Carol did in fact begin the process of giving up the clinic. The land and building were legally hers, which meant my brother-in-law had really only ever been hired a director. But it's also true that a great many locals rely on that clinic. So Carol reached out to a doctor my late father-in-law had trusted and stayed close with. And he told her he'd be honored to take it over. He's buying the land and building at a very fair price. As a result, Wyatt and his wife lost their titles as clinic director and director's wife. The original staff are all being transferred to other hospitals, so no need to worry there. Some even said they apply again the moment hiring reopens. We're truly grateful. There's a constant doctor shortage, so reemployment itself won't be hard for the two of them. But this scandal spread far and wide thanks to Carol's enthusiastic ebook promotion. So they're being driven out of the area. With the mortgage still owed and Carol demanding her down payment back, a couple who always overspent and never saved up went in flames overnight. They furnished the whole house with designer everything, all on installment plans, apparently. The payments never stopped, and in the end they had to put their beloved new house up for sale. Since Ian gets daily texts about it all, I've got the details. One more thing. Wyatt and his wife are officially getting divorced. She apparently stormed off to her parents' place, screaming she couldn't take this life anymore. The real story? Her affair with a hospital colleague got exposed to his wife, who demanded damages. So she fled home and it spiraled into an ugly divorce. Just by existing, those two are a content-generating machine. In a way, it's almost impressive. Meanwhile, Carol sold her house and bought a senior living apartment. It transitions to full care if she ever needs it, so we feel reassured too. Carol looks forward to every one of my posts and sends me her thoughts. And as our conversations have deepened, I've started to understand what she really means to say. The world loves a story about a toxic mother-in-law, but mine is this adorable and I intend to brag about it far and wide.